All right, everyone. Just packing up another beautiful Taco Stacks order. This one's going to Maryland. So anyone out there who wants to pick up any Taco Stack orders, this is a hat. I do have plenty of t-shirts, plenty of hats still available. First link down below. Please be patient with shipping. I'm getting this out. I'm trying to get out everything within 24 hours, but the shipping with the postal service is just bananas right now. There's probably about 15 to 20 packages I shipped out in December that still say in transit. Seems like every single weekday, one of those 15 to 20 end up appearing delivered. So it seems like this is just going to be a rolling process. When I was getting pizza yesterday, there was a guy who came in who's actually he's going to play for the post office. He's a mailman, and he said they are so backed up, it's insane. So please be patient with that. Understand if it says in transit, it says accepted at Stockertown Post Office, then that's what it is, and I don't have any control over what happens. It's no longer in my hands. But today we're heading to the scrapyard. I got a ton of metal. I think scrap prices are going up, so we'll see what happens with that. And I think we're going to run to Whitehall to the thrift store. So we'll do some fun things today and make it a fun video, and let's make it another good one. What do you say? Let's do it. Finally kind of got my act together. You guys see that antenna up there? Looks like it's from like 1930. Finally disconnected all this. I don't even think that thing works, so I don't think this thing even works. So this thing's getting scrapped. I don't think it worked last time. It was kind of cool because if you look at it, it has this like dial, and that used to turn the antenna. So a while back I used to come out here and, you know, turn the dial and just watch the antenna spin, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. But it never got any service, so this is going to the scrapyard to get made probably into a new antenna. Scrap prices are hopefully still going up. Gotta take out this chair. Wow, it's cracked all the way. You see it's cracked all here too. Huh, interesting. Maybe someone will still buy it. I mean, it's still pretty sturdy, but I do have to take that out. This symbol, does it look cracked? It does not look cracked. We do have somewhat of a name, so we'll take this out. Put this into my flea market pile. Alright, and this is all my wonderful scrap metal. Got random beer cans, Arizona iced tea cans, root beer. I'll take this. So yes, you can, if you're interested, you can scrap aluminum cans. We don't have deposit here in Pennsylvania, at least not that I know of. That's not like as easily accessible like other states, but you can scrap these as aluminum cans, but the price is so little that I just end up throwing it with my iron pile rather than making a bin up or a bucket up, because it just stinks and attracts rodents and bugs and it's no fun. So rather than do that, I just end up taking this whole thing one shot. Alright, so didn't realize how much random stuff I still had to take apart. I am going to take aluminum today. Aluminum's finally going up. This is one of those frying pans. This like metal piece inside, they say is fine. I don't know if it's a copper or what it might be, but they say it's fine to keep it on there. Like I don't have to like somehow rip that out. But I do need to take off this plastic. I picked up this stuff. These are like longer drill bits at Harbor Freight, and surprisingly they're pretty nice. But somehow like always, I always end up losing the one that I need. How did I manage to do that? Found it. There we go. For the people who have been here a really long time, you might even remember the days. just fell off like that. You might even remember the days of before I even had an actual screwdriver. I used a handheld screwdriver. That and scissors. Scissors to cut wires off vacuum cleaners. It was a wild, more simple time. Just like that, the handle falls off. I somehow managed to strip that one screw. Sucks. Alright, so I think that should be good. This is also soaking wet. My hands, these gloves are not waterproof. My hands feel like ice cubes right now. Alright, that goes with that. Just like that, you have clean aluminum or clean cast aluminum, which here they pay the same price, so that's got to be like a pound, 2 pounds, like 50 cents. So I pretty much just turned this thing from going to 10 cents or 12 cents into 50 cents, which isn't too bad for what took probably about a minute. Hardest part was finding the other drill bit. I think that's what I'm going to take. I'm going to take aluminum, and I had a bunch of fans that I got recently out of the trash. Curious about the temperature in here. It's just shy of 30 degrees Fahrenheit, which is a little cold. I think the dampness is making it feel a lot colder than what it is. Also, there's no sunlight in here, so it's kind of chilly. I also have to do some massive cleaning here. Probably just do a little organization. Here's a pipe. So, Wii controller. There. Sprays. It's junk. Black Magic. Oh, salt and pepper. I think that's been there a while. This guy go over there also. This is one of those. These valve handles. I have a whole bunch of them in here. Some of these are really neat. I know I talked about this a couple times. What else do I have? Oh, at some point I need to separate these. Some people have said, and I've read this online, that if you ever want to kill the roots to a tree, like if you cut down a tree and it continues to grow, to hit it with, or to put copper nails in it or copper pipe, and it'll kill the tree or kill the roots. So I want to test that theory. But I think that's it for up here. This I always thought was really nice, so I don't want to scrap this. I got this when I bought the contents to that really, really old house in New Jersey. Bought the contents of the basement, that is. This is like a Lambertville piece. And scrap, this is probably like $4, but I think I can get probably 10 bucks for that, Lambertville. I do want to do one video in Lambertville. Looks like it's about it for today for stuff that I need to bring to the scrapyard. Yeah, I don't see any other things. Alright, on the way to the scrapyard. I do have to stop at the post office first, but I did want to run through up here. This is, they have a dumpster out, but this is where I found that baseball glove last week, and I'm pretty sure that mattress was there also last week. Might not have been wrapped, I didn't even take notice. I don't know what's going on there. Nothing here. So yes, it was garbage day out here. I don't know if anyone ran through this area. Any trash pickers, any scrappers. What's down the bottom? That's a box. Always got to be aware. Might be something lingering. I will say this though, there's a lot more garbage out the morning of garbage day than there is the night before. Tree service, electric company, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I don't see, oh, it is a tree service. A lot of trees by your house also. I'll turn around. I don't know if that's planned tree service removal or if it's due to all this weather we had. Alright. Post office.
Okay, thanks, appreciate it.
All right, quite the interesting event there. It's always nice. New things happen every day. Today, package was postage due, and it was kind of interesting because whoever did the postage due must have been down the line, and they did the numbers wrong, and it looks like the person who sent this, they didn't do anything wrong. That's just the price that the post office says, because it's the right label on it. So I don't know how they even got screwed up. But probably what happened was when that person shipped out that package, they charged them for an envelope size when it was really a package size. That's what it looks like. And then they had the wrong postage due, so I paid them too much money, and then I was like, wait, this shouldn't be this. And then they gave me back the difference. Interesting. Interesting. I don't even know where my keys are. Well, I'm starting to lose it. I'm really starting to lose it. Keys are in ignition. There's no way. Did I just leave my van running this whole time? I don't know. I'm starting to lose it. Starting to lose it. All right, scrapyard time. All right, at the scrapyard. Thing that goes on over here, I get a lot of questions about this. That is also, wow, that's all cleared up. That last time I saw was all irony aluminum, and that stuff is all gone. I never seen it gone over there, but that's what it looks like. People have asked me a lot of different questions about the scrapyard stuff. So right now scrap is really high. It's the highest it's ever been for when I've been doing this scrap stuff, as that plane or helicopter goes over. So this yard looks pretty empty for what it usually is. I mean, there's usually a mountain as tall as those light poles or electrical poles over there. They're pretty tall. But people have asked me, like, how do they weigh stuff? You put stuff in here, and then you go inside, and they have a smaller scale, which will measure it to its exact pound. So, like, for aluminum, if I brought this over here, and this weighed 3 pounds, I go like that, put all the aluminum there, he takes it all out, he does the difference, whatever it might be, and they calculate it by the price. Now, when you take stuff over there to the iron pile, they do it by 20 pounds. So, like, you know, you can bring stuff, like, you can maybe bring over this thing, and it won't even read as 1 pound, or 20 pounds, because it's not 20 pounds. It's kind of different. But if you're more, you know, your metals like this, your aluminum stuff that pays a little bit more than iron, it's more exact. So that's kind of how they do it. All right, looks like just I think that is aluminum. I don't even think I even checked to see if that was actually aluminum. It looks like it. After doing this for so long, you really don't need a magnet for some of these things, but sometimes you gotta look and be like, well, is that really what it is? No idea where that came from, but it looks dry rotted, so it looks like it probably didn't come from my... Did that go around that? Maybe. Somehow, like, I don't know. I hope it's not important. I went back here to get a magnet, and I didn't even get the magnet. It's a little bit up. Alright, so we'll see what we make here. Hoping for at least $30 between everything. Alright, you have a bunch of blades in there. It looks like saw blades for cutting wood, like out of a sawmill. That's what all those bands are. That's what my guess is, because the teeth on it are pretty spread apart, almost like it's for wood. In terms of like other stuff in there, I'm not seeing a whole lot. Oh, see that galvanized can right there that's painted. What are you gonna do? I'm not... You really can't take stuff out of there, and since it's kind of buried, and that is what it is. Not too worried about it. It's also missing the funnel, it looks like. And who knows, it can have a hole in the bottom. In case you guys are wondering, like, can you just drop it off like right there on the floor or on the ground? Do you actually have to throw it in the pile? You don't actually have to throw it in the pile. Every 30 minutes or 45 minutes they come by with a machine and just push everything into the pile themselves. Guy over here is just Hulk smashing. Wow, that doesn't look good. Hulk smashing those I call them burn barrels, but they're just used them for a lot of different kind of things. Yep. Alright, so pretty close to my prediction, $34. Not bad. Actually, surprisingly, I think most of them might came from the iron. Yeah, wow. So just yesterday, all that trash I picked up, $28 in scrap metal, which surprisingly is probably the first time in a while that I've picked up scrap metal. And the amount of money I made is way more than the amount of money I spent on gas. It, you know, obviously I don't pick it up just for, you know, I don't do trash picking just for metal, but scrap prices really are going up. I mean, it's $8 a hundred here, 28 bucks. Got around $4 for sheet aluminum and a little bit more than $2 for those two fans. Wow, electric motors, 17 cents a pound. Not long ago, it was 10 cents a pound, which might not seem like a huge difference, but it's almost 100% increase, which is insane. So, going over to the package section. All right, tip, here's fired up. There you go. New every time. I'm surprised you're not drinking for water right now. Usually you like to drink water. Salsa and I are going to go outside and enjoy this somewhat warmer weather now. Another fun day. Scrap prices are still going up. Very, very cool all around with that. I will I will have to get to mail day here shortly. I'm thinking like in the next 2 days. Maybe not tomorrow, but the following day. And if you guys sent anything, just be in mind that I understand that there could be some delays just because of everything going on. But Salsa and I are going to go outside. Very happy dog. And yeah, it's a fun day all around. I'm going to get some work done. And I think we're back out trash picking tomorrow. So the grind never stops. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts, and I'll catch up with you guys next time for the next adventure. And until next time, well, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.